What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today I want to talk about how to power use YouTube. Now, I have a lot of subscriptions, I see a lot of videos, a lot of it is related to tech. I don't know if you guys can kind of see this. I try to keep up with everything, and unfortunately I'm not able to get out videos to you guys as fast as possible, even with all the things that I use to make sure that I'm pretty much the ultimate power user. But I thought it would be a cool idea to make videos on how I power use things. You're going to start hearing that a lot. And since I could whip out these videos really fast, since it's knowledge that I already have, and I've been doing these things for so long, this should be a cool series. It's basically all the behind the scenes things from YouTube itself, and I thought that's what I'd start off with, YouTube. So, how exactly do I have so many videos in the background itself? I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's about 40 or 50 videos that I have to watch, and I don't get time over the week to actually watch those videos. But they're all in the background, and they're loaded up, and they are literally loading up as I speak, in case, I don't know, like I need to watch them offline or something along those lines. And around the videos, there's cool things like download, and all these are extensions that you can find. But before we talk about the extensions, I want to mention that your browser needs to be fast and your computer needs to be even more fast. So I have approximately, well, almost 32 gigabytes of RAM on my computer. It's a powerful machine, and of course the processor can process all that and jump from tab to tab really quickly and load multiple tabs in the background without anything. I'm recording this video and there are multiple tabs running in the background. So, what exactly happens when I open up a video? Well, first of all, the video loads. Second, ad blocker gets rid of the ad on every single video. I know it's hilarious that I'm mentioning this to you guys since there's an ad on this video, but just putting that out there, ad blocker blocks it. And then I use a cool tool to automatically buffer everything and then pause it as well. That's why I'm able to load up multiple videos and multiple tabs without it being distracting to what I'm doing. And that way I'm able to keep all these tabs as well. So I want to start off with the basis of Opera. I use Opera for YouTube because it's very, very simplistic and it doesn't use up a ton of RAM even if you have this many tabs on it. You guys can use Chrome. I don't use Firefox. Please don't use Firefox. It's gonna kill your machine. But afterwards, once you got Opera, then go and select a cool little setting that allows you to basically pause the loading of every tab when you open and close Opera. Otherwise, all 60 tabs, assuming you have that many videos, probably not, but all, I don't know, 20 tabs are going to load every single time you open Firefox, or not Firefox, every single time you, I'm rusty, sorry guys, every single time you open Opera, all 20 tabs are going to load up, and you don't want that. That's going to be a ton of noise in the background, even if you use the mute extension. So do that inside your settings. You'll see the settings in a second. Let me try to find it. And continue where I left off. Keep that so every time you X out, that doesn't all disappear. And I don't really, one of these settings down here basically pauses everything from being loaded up. One other thing that you guys should do, use hardware acceleration when available. This is very important, and it allows you to have all these extensions basically correlate well with each other. Now let's get to the extensions themselves. So first of all, you guys are probably wondering, where is the cool little box here that recommends channels? Well, it turns out I didn't like that little box. I didn't want recommendations for random channels on the side of my channel. I have the channels that I need, and if I find a new channel, then it will probably be recommended from another video. I don't need that big box on the side over here. Those channels are usually pointless and have nothing to do with the things that I'm interested in, and maybe you guys can relate as well. So how would I get rid of it? Well, I use this cool thing known as ad block, and this is the normal ad block. This is not the YouTube ad block. And basically, as you can see, I've blocked 21,000 ads on my own. And if you click on somewhere on here, okay, so right here would be a block ad button, and then it's going to show up a little HTML screen, and then if you simply select the YouTube ad box over here, it will block that, and if you select save, then it will block that little ad box every single time, therefore allowing you to have a lot more space over here, which is pretty nice to tell the truth. Now if you guys take a look, when you guys load up your sub box, you can't scroll forever. All your subscriptions don't load up to the end. You usually have to click load more in order for that to happen. So how do I get rid of it? Well, I got another extension, and this one I actually don't remember the name of, but I'm going to jump to it after I show you guys the second part of that extension. So that same extension allows you to have this on the side, and this is amazing. So first of all, it automatically takes every single channel that you currently have and then sees if they upload anything. Okay, that's the first part. Then you can select each channel and see what they uploaded based on the day. If I choose today, and then display all, I can see all my subscriptions and what was posted today. It looks like GoPro posted a new video. But if I go on GoPro and only want to see their videos, then I could do that as well. Middle clicking opens it up. Now watch this. Well, I should probably show you guys the extension first. Let me just find that real quick. So there you go, guys. There's Adblock. Adblock Plus is pointless. Just use Adblock. It's much more convenient. And afterwards, we are going to look for magic actions for YouTube. We're going to get to that in a second. This is going to be the second part of the video. And search in YouTube. I'll show you guys that in a second as well. Smart Video, there it is. So Smart Video basically allows you to buffer your videos in the background, and it's going to force buffer it every single time that you load up a video. See how much it's loaded up already? It's not going to do it fast unless your internet's like 100 megabytes per second, but it does allow you to buffer the entire video in case you're on a slow internet connection, and so on and so forth. Here is Usubs. This is what I just talked about, and that is the extension, oh that's a tough word, extension that allows you to have this cool little thing, and of course this cool little thing, and it gets better. So you can actually add a filter. So say I want to only see tech videos, then I can actually copy and paste the channel names. The channel names actually glitches out every once in a while, so I highly suggest you guys actually use the channel links instead. And then if I were to say like GoPro's channel, although that doesn't have too much to do with tech, but I'll use them anyway, take their channel and place them into here, save, all of a sudden I have a filter. Alright, so I have to put a comma and all that good stuff. Please separate your channel names with comma. Okay, but you guys get the point. This usually works, but unfortunately it's not working right now. Oh well. So yeah, that is called Usubs. Now, second part is of course the video itself. So we had that GoPro video loading up. We have this video right here loading up, and it is from Tech Sources channel, a good channel of mine. They do PC builds. As you can see, I used YouTube ad blocker to get rid of the ad itself. So get YouTube ad blocker. Ad blocker itself only more or less works on web pages, and this normal YouTube ad blocker will get rid of all ads on YouTube videos, and it's really, really convenient. Taking a look right here, I have a download button. This is another extension known as YT Grabber. By the way, most of these extensions are available on both Chrome and Firefox and all that. You won't find this on Internet Explorer. If you're on Internet Explorer, please go off my video right now. This thing also sets it to a specific quality. You see, it ticks me off when everything sort of loads in 720p because YouTube analyzes your internet connection. It's like, yeah, this is too slow. Let me just load all your videos in 360p. And you're like, no, don't do that. So I automatically have this extension right here, Blackmagic or YouTube Magic, something along those lines. Let's take a look. It's up here. Magic actions for YouTube. So of course this allows you to set certain settings. Actually, I'm actually going to jump into the options right here. Options. And as you can see, you can load your videos in Flash, HTML5, or what you want over here, how big the video should be, what the background will be. It even allows me to do cool things like this. There you go. It's in theater mode, but not the YouTube theater mode. I hate that theater mode. This is much better, and you can choose the color back here too. It's so perfect, and that's the way I like YouTube itself. Also, you guys can notice that this right here, where videos are recommended. Finally, I want to show you guys one last cool thing about YouTube extensions and all that I really like. I know blocking ads and all that's great, but what if you want to watch a YouTube video, but you're not on a, say, YouTube page? Well, okay, so I'm on this random page. By the way, Megabots is this amazing thing that apparently Japan's going to fight with their giant robot against the United States. Feel free to check them out if you want. So if you guys take a look right here, I have this cool thing called YouTube Anywhere, and it's this mini, basically it's the YouTube application that you find on Android, and all of a sudden you get a mini application, and while you're browsing a certain